What is up, YouTube world? As promised. Now a little later, but still the same day. Some mail recaps, going through making a list for like the top 25 of Brodeur and trying to make a goals oriented list for 2021. That should be up no later than Sunday, and sort of recapping the 2020 goals, which if you watched the podcast last night, saw during that, and the introduction of the new channel, which is up, has I think most of the videos from I don't know how many, I think 15 are up, Steve had said, from the Insert Revolution. At some point the next day or so, I'll try to get the pictures that were initially the thumbnail or whatever on there, so you're not just seeing me and Steve or Steve and I, that you see enough of us during the podcast. It's fancy little pictures that brings a smile to everybody's heart and warms the cockles of said heart. But I got a bunch of stuff to show if you saw the Grams Winston post, so let's get into it. Nice Joey Votto rookie. Upper deck. These are all going to be from one auction page on Facebook. Ryan Matthews, Absolute. Spectrum to 10. The reverse angle, which I haven't seen many of these. I know I never pulled one, and I mean I like that, the black on there. It's like a super cool look, and then the gold is sort of like the totally certified mirror golds. And then out of 14 tops, I think high tech. I don't know if it's the tops or Bowman. I think tops, because Bowman is the prospects. The magenta proof, as it were, and you can see somewhere right there. So 101, I think that was like $6 or $7, which again for a semi-modern 101 of a player that's solid, still has a chance to continue on if that ankle is better. That wasn't bad. This, which I'd never seen, I'd seen a lot of the other copies and cards from that 94 Classic. This was the bonus baby A-Rod. You can see somebody's gracious enough to write down there the 6 on there, but it's to $994 or $9,994. Just a cool card. Again, $3-4 max, I think. So you can't beat that. And then the last card I'll show will be also from that auction page, but the next 3 are from one seller on eBay, which I just purchased a couple more. He seems to have a nice little hoard of hockey. These are, you'd think, easy to find, 5,000. At the same time, they aren't. They're just not, they don't pop up. And again, I bought a bunch of that Leaf that year. If it was 95, 96, I don't remember ever seeing them. So you look them up in the back, they're like $4. It's not what you're going to pay. Case hit, and this is again where it's not really great. There's nothing like fancy. There's no acetate, no die cut. You have 3 pictures on the card, and all 3 are the same. Dougie Gilmour, though, I'm trying to pick up a few more of his cards. Again, another Hall of Famer. Has some stuff super cheap. This one I got cheap. I thought I was going to have to pay significantly more, but paid less than I did, I think, for the Wah. About the same as I did for the Forsberg. Again, it's got that nice foil etched of the great one. The bad part on the back, the Blues, the front, the Rangers. No action shot on the front, but it's a Gretzky insert. Those are always going to be desirable. I lost a Kerry Collins like this from the same seller. So about Carl Pickens, don't go back and watch the NFL primetime videos. You'll start seeing guys that you forgot, or you just don't remember how solid they were. Pickens and Herman Moore are the two that I notice on the back. It's got that refractive, atomic, X-Fractorish style. And it didn't cost a ton. This one, getting it in hand makes me want to get the Brodeur even more. But it's the Ultimate Victory Ultimate Collection. See if we can get the numbering without there. Numbered 100. Matt Sundin again. Front is nice. The back is jammed full of info. That's what I like the most. And the last from that auction stuff that I showed at the beginning. A copy's a copy's a copy. Not the greatest. Come back a 1, I guarantee it. But for less than the price of a blaster, and you can see off center, corner wear. The only bad part for me, somebody to put a sticker on the back. Thankfully it doesn't cover up the statistics. It covers up the write-up. I wish it was over here on that little blurb of nonsense. But again, for less than the price of a blaster, an iconic card. I'll take it right now. From TNT, I had a ton of auctions, won a few. The phone is the wrong way. I've got it, so I'm used to going this way, and it's 94 Sportflix Artist Proof Bledsoe, a 98 Finest No Protector Refractor. You're saying, how do you discern that from a regular refractor? What do you mean no protector? It's like, yeah, the peel's off. It comes that way in the pack, but on the back, clear as day that you can tell that that's a refractor. I mean, I think the etching is a little deeper too, especially when you look at like around his head. So happy to get that one. And then a 96 Pinnacle. You can see it there, glow. The Artist Proof John Elway. I want a box. Trying to get these of the guys that are, if they're not of significance, that your favorite. It's tough to find, and it's tough to find at a price that's conducive to picking it up and not regretting it. The first little bundle, we've got out of Leaf International. I think it's the International Ice. Universal Ice. To Mike Madonna. And then the back, you can see It does say on there 1 of 250, which is sort of like the select certified 96, 97 mirrors. You don't know if they're really the stated print run because a lot of them seem to pop up. I got the Golden Brett as well. Out of Leaf Preferred, the Vandy Plate, the gold variation. I don't remember if that's Tkachuk or Tverdovsky. Yeah, Tkachuk. I wish the film was still on there, but that's all right. I got this because it was cheaper, not because it fits into the PC necessarily. Player-wise, yes. The years, no. 11-12 Black Diamond. It's the Ruby, the Quad Ruby. Of Joey Sakic. On the front, it's him in the All-Star Game uni. On the back too, but on the card, it's got the Quebec Nordiques logo. Which again, if you don't realize, that was the Colorado Avalanche, or that is the Colorado Avalanche. They moved from Quebec in what, 90, after the 94-95 season. And 95-96, I think, was the first year in Colorado, so the Quebec fans were super pissed because they had been long suffering, even with Guy Lafleur. Had accumulated a boatload of picks, especially the stuff that they ended up trading when they're the number 1 pick. I don't think Lindros was going to go there. He wanted to go somewhere else. Philly ponied up and gave them a ton, and sort of like the Herschel Walker deal for the Vikings and the Cowboys. Cowboys were able to pretty much start a dynasty because the Vikings gave up the farm, their neighbor's farm, and a farm down the road just for Herschel Walker. But a 95-96 score. That's a border battle. Gretzky. It's a nice foil board. And again, Gretzky inserts for a few dollars. And it's like, I don't even know what the odds are. 1 in, I'll check quick, but I mean, it's not like a 1 per case or 1 per box. I think these are like 1 in 8 or 1 in 12. 95-96 score, border battle. 1 in 12 hobby, 1 in 12 retail, 1 in 9 jumbo. So again, one of the easier inserts. But again, it's Wayne Gretzky. Out of In the Game, Between the Pipes, and again, I don't know if it's like it doesn't say like it's a minor league series, even though it's got the AHL logo on there, and this guy, I don't ever remember making it anywhere. But it's a number patch. And again, the patch is what led me to get it. You don't see that ever. This is Barry Brust. Again, has a great hockey name too, so just an awesome card. Out of 94-95 Pinnacle, super underrated. Boston and Washington are the 2 places I remember him. I don't know if he had any other stops near the end of his career. Always a solid player. Not like a super spectacular, but a very solid player. I'll have to look if he's in the Hall of Fame. I don't want to say he is, because he seemed to always be scoring. Let me see what he had at this point in time. Just under 200 goals, 570 assists, so more than likely I'd say he's a Hall of Famer. If he's not, he should be. I love Adam Oates. Artist proof, super tough to come across those. Kick His Ass Seabass out of 95-96. Select certified. The gold team, which are just gorgeous. Cam Neely, if you didn't know already. Seabass, the character from Dumb and Dumber. And then SPX I think 97, 98 Dimension. Keith Kachuk. That's like a 1 in 54 pack pull. Next little grouping of cards. Dynagon, 97, 98. Platinum Blue Madonna. Paramount, Brodeur, Platinum Blue Ice, or Blue Ice. I think I've got it, but again, it was like $2 or $3 for a 1 in either box or 2 box card. 96, 97 Donruss. That's like maybe 97, 98. Gold press proof Madonna, 1 of 500, I believe, yeah. And then Forsberg. Let's see. On 95, 96 Score Summit, Artist Proof, Chris Chelios. On 94, 95 Pinnacle. I don't know if I've already got one, but I love Paul Correa, Cha Cha Cha. Artist Proof Rookie, even though it's like second year card. 95, 96 Bowman's Best, Dual Refractor, Joey Sakic, Radek Bonk. Paramount, 2000, 2001, Hall of Fame bound. Again, another one of those case hits, I believe. Take a quick peek, but again, it doesn't have anything that really is substantial when you think of a case hit. Let's see what number on there. 5. So yeah, 99, 2000, 1 in 361. When it said mesh jersey on there, I thought it'd be a little more mesh part, even like some indentations and ripples where that avalanche is, the logo. But yeah, case hit for that. And again, it's nice, but nothing to get excited about. And then first time I've ever had one of these of any team sport year release. Jambalaya, Ryan Suter, so happy to get that, and again at a decent price. I don't want to spend a ton on that. And the last little brick of excitement and fun. About a 94, 95, I think, Leaf. The Leaf Gold Stars. If you can find a centered copy, you are a winner. Brett Hull and the Russian Rocket. You can see the centering there, top to bottom, is grotesque at best. Yeah, it's every one of those copies I've seen has been. If you find a 60-40 centering, you're doing well. Pinnacle Inside Executive Collection. Yager. And then Revolution Ice Sculptures, which I love these cards. I wish they had some more in the back, but I got the Brodeur of this, now I got the Wah. Okay, and of course you can see that front is embossed by the back being raised up, and it's nice, but we could have done a little more. I like them, but there's something that's lacking. I don't know what, but 98, 99 No, 2000, 2001. Must be. We'll go for number 10. No, it's not there. Yeah, 99, 2000. And it's 1 in 2,233 packs. For this card. Jean Leclerc. I think very underrated. We should have brought Philly a title. Him and Lindros before Lindros went off to the Rangers. I think that would have been a little more cementing in their legacy. I think he's an all-star Hall of Famer. 95, 96. Fedorov, artist proof. That sparkle. I mean, again, it's camera's doing it some pretty good justice. But again, get him in hand, even if it's a player you don't want, and try. Like in the Fedorov, he's covering up most of that picture. Forsberg is not. So you have a little more of a chance to enjoy the sparkle, the shine, the shimmer. And they don't cost a ton. And again, artist proofs are always in that 1 per box range. And if you've got like a 300, 200 card set, good luck finding your player. So when you pick them up like this, I know I paid semi-strong on it. 95, 96 score black ice artist proof. Again though, with the Quebec. But they are another one that's tough to come across. They don't show up all that often. Just happy to get my Brodeur. Happy to get the Forsberg. I'd like a Wah. These were insane. There's one up there right now, 90 or best offer. I offered 45. I think he countered at 60. I went up to 50 and I was not comfortable. Thankfully he declined it. But it's the rookie team pinnacle. I believe both sides have the variation of the foil. And this is over 94, 95 pinnacle. So you got